The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto.
The Bulls are back in town. Ladies and gentlemen, Wall Street Pete's sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, well, every day we come to you, you hit that like and subscribe. We talk about going on a ride. Let's get it. Come over here, hit the bell, all notifications. So when we do get this live stuff, we're probably one of the only channels bullish. Probably one of the very few channels bullish in this market. We come to you live every day with a crypto technical analysis news. So let's get right into it, right? Just thought it'd be fun, right? We're going to have some little jokes this morning. I was laughing this morning watching some of these funny little memes, right? 2030. This is probably my most accurate date where I plan on never doing nothing again as far as hard labor, worrying about bills or anything, right? 2030, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. You visiting your old classmates. Hilarious, but possibly true. So none of this is financial advice. We're going to have a little fun this morning. Which machine are you comfortable with today? We do need to work out, let's be real, but I don't like machines. I'd rather use dumbbells. I'd rather use free weights. But today's nerdy guy or gentleman or lady that is like us, well, the Bitcoin machine ATM would be our preferred machine, right? Found some funny ones, right? Bitcoin drops 5%. Altcoins, 40%, 15, 30, 25. You hit the like and subscribe. We talk about the Bitcoin news. We talk about some jokes. We have a little fun, right? If you woke up this morning, it's Saturday morning. If you woke up in a bad mood and you got to go to work, I am sorry, but keep grinding out. Pay attention to the channel. At the end of the day, you'll sit down, have a stogie, have a drink, and perhaps maybe you'll be able to watch the Wall Street Pete show, get some live footage if you can make it. If not, you'll watch, obviously, this morning's video at nighttime. And just relax. This is what we do for you. Elon rebrands as Multiverse X shifts focus to the metaverse. Well, what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, everyone into the verse right now, the crypto space, Web3 was something set back for a little bit of some time. The Web 3.0, the new internet. Well, basically, that is the future for everything. So everything Web 3 is going to explode at a specific time from 2023 to 2030. Basically, anything Web3 related, anything metaverse related. When you go into Christmas this year, and I just want to talk about this really quick because it has a lot to do with the Elron and what's going on here. Everyone's starting to shift to the Web3. And what's happening is you're going to wake up this Christmas with those goggles on, right? Those virtual reality. Listen to me right now when I tell you the entire universe, the entire world, every country is going to be relative with this technology. This is all going to be cryptocurrency. I don't know how else to say it. But to be as real as steel, this is what we're going to be dealing with. So right now, the blockchain developer announced it will transform into Multiverse X as it shifts its focus to the metaverse. We are now in position to create a larger path towards growth, adoption, and utility for the real world and the metaverse. Understand what is going on right now. Use your little capsules, put your little thinking caps on. The blockchain technology developer Elron announced it will redefine itself as a new brand with a focus into it. And obviously, I just keep going over and over. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Luke Skywalker. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Dr. Rainey. The I want to say it the right way, right? Verse X says it plans to continue to build off the community and groundwork the Elron network has already put in place, such as existing technologies and ecosystem. The Elron community has always been supportive of new developments. In order to create a masterpiece, you have to look at the world differently and make bold statements. The community has always appreciated when we've made giant leaps forward. So this is not something that they're new into, but you do have to understand developers across the Web3 space, one last time, and we're going to move on, have also upped their metaverse game with new technology rollouts in order to build better digital environments for the users. Understand what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Elron is just going to be a beautiful thing here, and I could not help but laugh and giggle over the stupid little tweet. But inactive crypto Twitter accounts, when alt season comes back, I do totally concur. And this is Stranger Things, if anybody was wondering what the F that thing is. Probably one of the greatest series, my opinion, ever. What Bitcoin holder, crypto asset holder are you before we get into the charts? I thought some of this was funny. The shitcoin ICO master. And I had a great question. I get so caught up in crypto knowledge. Somebody said, what is ICO? It's an initial coin offering. It's all these launches, all these new coins, right? There's a lot of volatility up and down. You could be very destroyed in it, as Selner was explaining to people how he's made some money doing this. And if you get in at the right time, you actually can. But you got to do all your research, all your legwork, check the white papers. If it doesn't have one, be concerned, right? We don't just get into the new initial coins without knowing, right? Like the new blockchain we talked about. What was it? Excuse me, I'm getting a hit here. A big scratch, something bit me. MNDE, Marinade, is new to the Coinbase. Well, we sold out at the 35 cents and 40. Dollar cost averaged out of it. Many of you have been following me. Many of you understand this thing was trading 23 cents, 20 cents. I'm wrong on the pullback. I am wrong on the pullback. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought that we had the 38.2 and the 61.8 pullback confirming, and obviously I would have told you if we continued to fall. I could not get to you in time, but if we kept falling through the 61.8, it's going to flip to a very big problem here. What I see happening now, getting to some technical analysis, and I want everyone, if you would like, in the comment section, what asset? We're going to do it Saturday morning. What asset would you like for me to talk about? So let's talk about it now. Here we are right now, currently looking at a 15-minute chart. Remember, the 15-minute chart's quick. So these patterns get erased and new ones come quickly. But if I was to pay attention to what is currently happening, it's my favorite type of pattern here. We could get the right shoulder back up to the 27. I would not invest. I would get out, right? The dead cat bounce that probably could occur if it didn't already right here. We could be looking to get an inverted head coming through here now. So I'm looking for an inverted head and then start the whole pattern all over again. As you can see, 15-minute chart, it would take a while, but inverted head. This would be the right shoulder starting to form. These are some of the things, not financial advice, of course, but then you would get a left shoulder and we would start the pattern. This is technical analysis. We would start this all over again, right? Find out where the inverted head would be, most likely come up here, giving you some type of growth here, and then a right shoulder, hopefully parabolic all the way back to the 31.5 cents, which it's going to take a while for that to come back to. So if you're in Marinade or MNDE, Chief, good morning to you. I want you to understand that there is a lot of volatility and most likely some bad downside coming. Unfortunately for you, that is bad news, but this is what I'm trying to explain. 1.06 trillion market cap, almost up about 4%. If you have not done so, please, I need you to go in right now. Hit the like button on your phone or on your computer, or hit the bell all and subscribe, so this way you're getting this stuff immediately all the time. I'm trying to be very active as possible. Don't want to do clickbait videos or just nonsense videos. Every video I do has a purpose and a meaning. Getting to that, to be dead honest, I really wanted to talk about that specifically right now. So let's do so. The last one I had, and of course it's not up, you son of a gun. But here it is. This is the video yesterday. A lot of people see people talking, don't care, right? Listen.
Pay attention to the 21,600 level. I believe we'll be fine if we are coming down and testing to the 20,000 level and breaking through. 19,600 must hold. So I understand how important that is.
All right, so I hope you heard that in the one quick shot. We're going right to the charts. Wall Street Pete said, and I told you this on the video, I told you this before, and obviously the Elon Twitter buy, he did this once before back in 2021 when he had Tesla announce 1.5 billion. So pay attention to what I'm talking about here. It's seriously important. That video was very important. I said to you, 21.6, I expect to be a bounce here. So I expect, and that is the wrong chart over and over, and it's annoying. Here it is, the falling wedge we're breaking out of. And I said, currently right now, we're going to get this 21.6. Ladies and gentlemen, this fall was here before any of these candles were here. I'm telling you right now, these candles were not here. And I had this pink line coming down that we could possibly bounce off of. We're doing it exactly. And this is why I lose my mind when we don't have 10K subscribers. I see other channels, they have 221,000 subscribers. And all the guy does is pick his nose during the whole time. It's like, I'm being obviously sarcastic, but equivalent to what I offer, equivalent to what they offer, I just want to know maybe they got more longevity than me, and that's why. But it's insanity to see some of these YouTubers present you zero knowledge, present you zero help, and yet they have 200,000 subscribers. So 20,500 was a very important price. If you could see right here, 20,500, we were hitting resistance. If you could see here, over and over and over, just resistance, right? It was a big meaningful sign. The price told you that eventually. What are we doing? Well, we're building support exactly at that. It's a very bullish momentum. What happens is whenever you flip a resistance price into a support, it means that you're heading up. It means that people are in a healthy market, whether it's the traditional or this crypto market, and it's now flipping into a support. So the resistance level is now a support level. What would that mean? It would mean that the price rose. That's what it would mean. So we get some indicators outright. This is what we do for you. And I said 21,600 will be your top. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not finished. And it looks like if we do continue to proceed to give you what you need. There's a few times we tested above at this price where I circled imaginary. And if you could tell right now, we are not there yet. So we do have a tiny bit. Guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Sunday. Sábado. Today is Sunday. Domingo, right? Is that what it is in Spanish? So check it out on the RSI level for the daily. It's pretty freaking cut and dry. Bitcoin here gets you where you need to be. We're getting a huge, massive breakout. The ribbon is getting tight once more for another breakout. If you can see how tight the ribbon is on the daily, I believe 21,700 to 22.5. 22, I want to say, not the half. More just like 22,000, which is fine with me. But pay attention, definitely mention, this is what I expect. Hit the like and subscribe as I get rid of that indicator because I want to see a little more what the patterns are doing. I am comfortably able to tell you that there is a mimic coming. Obviously, this big breakout. What is happening? Big falling wedge. And then if you take this, watch what was happening. This is what I would have told you before. Another falling wedge. We're getting ready to break out. Obviously, we're doing so. We will then hit the 21.6, 21.7. If we continue to break through the 22,000, and ladies and gentlemen, I do not expect this. When I tell you a price is coming, it means I expect it to the next resistance level. That's what I expect. If we are coming and when we are finished, we will ultimately find a 30,000 Bitcoin. So here we go. What would you want to talk about? Gary already got us to it. Gary? I hate to tell you, but I don't think I have that on here. I may have it, but I don't think I do. So let's go VRA. VRA. VRA in the house. And Gary, please let me know if this is the exact crypto asset. Bitfinex, it looks like it came on here in June 7th. There was a launch June 7th for this particular asset. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do for you. If you hit the bell, all notifications, subscribe to the channel, as we are now at all-time highs, 1.4 subscribers. Our technical analysis, our YouTube channel, our crypto news has been excellent, and a lot of people appreciate it. What we do is, after some time, we do our regular scheduled program, and then after that, one of the YouTubers, one of the followers of this YouTube channel will be allowed to talk about what asset they want Wall Street Pete to break down. Of course, not financial advice, but we do talk about it. So currently, right now, if I'm looking at this right now, this is RA, if anyone is interested. I didn't do my homework because I didn't know he was going to ask about this. I'm not familiar exactly with this asset. But I do see currently now on the daily, looks like we've been consolidating a little bit here. Been a couple days. Got to get some prices up here. Let's see what we're talking about. A nice resistance level on each daily candle here. Resulting in a massive resistance price level here during this time frame. So whatever this was, August 11th of 2022 this summer, well, good morning to you as well, Lyric. We're talking about some assets you may want to talk about. So Jasmy is spitting out. I missed it. Jasmy will be next for Sean. And I'm sorry that I missed that, Sean. There's actually so many comments in the comment section. I missed it. And here we go. What I'm expecting here, and ladies and gentlemen, besides the head and shoulders pattern that clearly developed, right? You're starting to love this channel. I'm sure you are. A lot of people don't talk about this because once they do this, they feel that you never need them again. Ladies and gentlemen, you could still need me. Just because I show you how to work this doesn't mean you don't need me no more. So what's going on is there's a slope currently right now. I like to take the dotted line if I wasn't dyslexic here and understood. So there is a slope coming down here, and I'm going to take the dotted line perfectly for what it is, right? Because we're going to use this. This line is the downward slope. See the downward slope on this head and shoulders pattern for the VRA. This is something I would do if I was alone. This is something I would do by myself. It is continuing to come down, a little bit like Jasmy. If you look at the ultimate time of the height from when it got put into this asset, and I'm talking about the date that it was added. When this was added, now I can't find support here because this is a daily, but I could take where it came from on the highest peak and tell you where we're currently retracing. As you see, 8,000% in profits. If you were able to take that. Now I'm looking for the Fibonacci sequence real quick. I just want to give you a result of understanding here. How much we're retracing through, what percentage coming down. And as you can see here in the golden pocket, this is where I like to trade. This is the price I like to pay attention to in the initial downfall. Now, currently we got the head and shoulders pattern. It was very bearish. As you can see, the right shoulder, resulting in a price all the way to here. So we're going to hit resistance one more time when we get to the 0.005. So I will not be bullish again in this asset, ladies and gentlemen, until I get to this price. So understand this is some of the stuff I do. This is my financial move, my strategy only, not financial advice. Please pay attention to that. This is definitely not financial advice, but I will see a cup and handle that will possibly form to the top at that level. So pay attention to that. It's very important. Always need colleagues in this game unless it's going to be, well, listen, you just need to keep having a channel like this. Some of the people here are very bright, and I appreciate you all. As you can see, we're getting resistance at the same exact price here that we were getting resistance for. We're going to have to break out in order to find this as your next resistance. It's not, oh, I told you this was coming. This is going to be your next major resistance price. So if you're getting into that right now, pay attention to that. That's something that is acquiring a little bit of attention. Relative strength, get some volume up. Total crypto market cap, by the way, we are at 1.06. So the market is relatively strong. As you can see, looking at the daily RSI, we are now hitting a top here. Then I'll get to the MACD, possibly see what that's doing. Obviously, you can see well, most likely we would be starting to begin flipping bullish, and that's exactly what we're doing. So you can tell there's a little bit of time left to enjoy some profits coming here. That's wonderful. So I would definitely pay attention or focus to what's going on there for the VRA. I don't want to spend much more time on here. But as you can see, the prices, they do go up to a significant amount. The top of the head here is 0.007. That would be an ultimate sellout if you do choose so. There are not too many resistance levels currently at this price telling me that we've tested enough to think that we're going to finally break through there. So if we do, and that's going to take a while, I'm trying to explain to you, if and when we get to that level, you may want a dollar cost average out significantly, as I'm sure every whale will. All right, so here we go, getting into Jasmy. Jasmy, right, the Japanese coin, however you want to take it, the Japanese token. Very fast, very scalability. I do like its transaction speed. I do like everything with the makers behind it, the white papers. Even the community is strong on Jasmy, right? It's getting to the 20 minutes, so I do apologize. Hopefully you can catch it to the next video, but I can only do 20-minute videos. I promised my followers we would not be doing 30-minute videos. So let's get to the Jasmy price really, really fast. Daily chart. We've done it before, so we are prepared for you. I believe that this rising channel that we are basically establishing here the rising channel eventually is going to break down. Don't know if you can see that from here. I do have a humongous daily inverted head coming and forming here. So pay attention to that as we're starting to show you. Relative strength index on the daily, we're seeing this huge pull up. And as you can see currently, when we're finished, and it may not be specifically there. So let me adjust this for you. What I see currently is the neckline, ladies and gentlemen, so don't get fooled. 0.0065. I see a 0.0065 right now. There is a neckline. Now it's helping me. The RSI level. I'm so glad I didn't break these beads. What I see here happening is this price is going to be needed to be broken. You're going to have to find this for Jasmy. Now, understand, this is important. What I need to see from here is this price come in and basically break through, finish a daily candle. I want to get rid of this without destroying my chart here, but let's see if I can get rid of some of this moves. As you can see, a small upward W. What happening is a rising channel. You can see multiple days. We're just going up, 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 up. What is happening is we're establishing support here at the inverted head. So this is a very bullish pattern. Of course, there's a lot of assets doing this currently. And I'm sorry, this will be the last asset we do for Jasmy. We'll close out with this. And as I wanted to talk about Bitcoin, of course, because we get off topic here and it kills me because there's so much to talk about in this space. So Bitcoin and Jasmy, as you must understand what I'm alluding to here, it's important. You must pay attention down for the mention, as I told you. Real quick, we're going to hit here, hopefully, as the top peak here. 4 major resistance, 22,000. It could happen relatively at the 21.6. That is what I've been harping on all the way since yesterday's morning's video. And if you see here, we can be establishing something similar. But look, boring sideways action over and over until we get a breakout that is going to match this neckline here of the breakout falling wedge. So I want you to see that. Now, getting back to Jasmy, which is currently doing the same similar thing, could come up and pump, right? This could be your falling wedge, ladies and gentlemen. Watch what I do here as I show you this pattern. Same kind of thing. Now, if you see what's happening, right, the falling wedge is not continuing. It's different because it's a daily. What we need to have happen on the falling wedge here for Jasmy is to continue to do this. You'll then get either resistance here or all the way up to the 0.08. Now, that would be exciting, but then if we do so, expect humongous resistance and coming down to the 0.006. I don't know if people know, it don't look like a lot from here, and I'm going to give this to you like this, and you're going to say, oh, wow, he may have hit this right on the nose. 2, and then we'll make it pink. Do a crazy hot pink color. Why? Because I wanted it to stand, no, yellow. I want it to stand out. I want you to see what's happening and how I'm going to call this move to come up and down. Now, what we're looking at, let's see if I could do this before we go. Hide the drawing, hide everything, right? Here we go. If we get to the 0.0, oh man, I knew I was going to do that, whatever. If we get to the 0.08, ladies and gentlemen, there's almost 100% move on Jasmy coming. Now, this is from the bottom. So what would be left? Let's be fair, right? Let's not talk about what could have been. Let's talk about what can be. And I do expect it to keep fighting at the 0.006. If we jump from the 0.006 and establish a price level resistance on the falling wedge to the 0.008, not even the 8.4, you still have almost a 40% gain coming. That right shoulder is going to be scary when or if it happens. And that's what I'm saying, but there's still high volatile moves. Look at the high volatile move up. We got a 40% move on Jasmy coming, perhaps maybe a little less. It doesn't have to be that specifically. We could come down and hit this right here. That's still a 31 move, 31% move, then down to test resistance, create this right shoulder, and then ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, people will be talking about breaking through the 0.008 on Jasmy. We're going to be at 1 cent. I cannot wait for that to happen. I'm probably waiting right now. Not probably, I am 100% on this daily chart for TradingView. I'm waiting for that to break, for that scenario to come through. Once it does, I will then be buying this right shoulder to the downside. We'll most likely be coming down when we do this on a Fibonacci sequence level. It'll form right about here. I can't wait for this to happen now because Wall Street Pete is that good sometimes. We're going to come down. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to hit this price level. And then what happens is we're going to be able to buy back the price level anywhere from the 50% Fibonacci sequence pullback, anywhere from there to the 61.8. And if you can look at the prices, you can zoom in. Those prices are 0.0065 and 0061. Pretty exciting. Wall Street Pete's sick dough in crypto. If you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, ladies and gentlemen, every single day we do this crypto talk. We come live for you with a YouTube video, crypto news, crypto technical analysis. I think it's very important. And currently right now on the right screen, I see Elron, and we're getting a retracement already. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't take profits on the way up and dollar cost average in towards our targets, you're never going to make it in this crypto space. I'm explaining to you right now. I say 21.6. You better get your ass ready to put something in at 21.4, 21.5. We have to start beating the whales. If I tell you 21.6, don't you think every expert, every whale knows that 21.6 is going to be the next price that the big wigs are going to get out of? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to beat the 21.6 price, and they're going to start getting out sooner because people are getting educated. Currently right now, if anyone is interested, I'm just looking before we go, we have a 21,476 peak price. There is a big chance from the charts we are going to see this 21.7, 21.6 before the end of the night, and then you better be selling a little bit, taking some profits if you haven't already, because there's a chance we might not see no more. That's what I'm trying to explain, but I am looking at the top right here, and I'm going to come in one more time. Take a peek at what I'm looking at, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to really get an understanding. Circled it how many times? Big circle here. These are days. 1 in August, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We spent almost a week. If you look at the liquidity grabs, ladies and gentlemen, what price are the liquidity grabs at that we're looking at? What are the price levels? It is 21.8, 21.6 at this specific candle right here. So we have to pay attention to the previous prices of things that happened before we received this humongous dip. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's what I'm trying to preach. That's what I'm trying to teach. So Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. We are above the 1 trillion market cap. We're looking fresh to death. We did another 30-minute video. I am not happy about it. Have a great day. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Don't forget to hit the like button. We are fighting shadow banning. We're fighting an algorithm that does not like these types of videos. Please prove them wrong. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. I would love to go over more. We'll talk about more soon. Lyric, I am seeing what you're writing, my brother. I am not ignoring you. I love all the information. Keep it up. I promise every one of you, keep commenting in the comments section. We are growing. I see all the comments. We will definitely go over your asset once this video is over and I see them. Have a wonderful day. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls are back in town. Let's just hope month of November can confirm that. Now I repeat, let's hope that the month of November can confirm that we are in a bull trend. Understand, we are not out of the woods yet, but it's looking like it. Take care.